teammate ko nanonood ngayon. Former Mapua Cardinal, Paulo Hernandez.
Uy,
Oo, born scorer yun, pare.
played in the finals
Yep.
as well. So actually, sina Paulo at si Warren, as we see this shot by Cyrus Cuenco, you know, although they weren't part of the team that won the championship, they helped establish that level of performance for Mapua at yung expectation na championship caliber itong Mapua.
Sila yung nag-umpisa nung championship caliber na Mapua eh. Dinala nila dun sa taas and then from there, naramdaman na ng mga players ng Mapua kung ano yung pakiramdam na nandun ka sa situation na yun.
Now, this was a scary moment right here, Prince. Naapakan ni Sean Orgo yung paa ni Cyrus. But he's okay.
Again, the last time we covered Perpetual, Orgo was having cramps. Everything was happening to him, but he's a fighter, and we both know that.
Cuenco running off screens. Esamis, Igliane for three. Andre Igliane with a long ball.
That's a back-to-back three para dito sa Mapua Cardinals.
Wow, the Perpetual Altas, #1 team in the NCAA, down by 16. I don't think they've ever been down by this much this entire season.
Things are going really well para dito sa Mapua, especially with their defense. Just by being aggressive, they are getting the shots that they want on offense and they are getting the steals that they want on defense.
Oh, what a pass. What a pass and finish by Igliane. The Cardinals with an 18-point cushion. Abyss in the post against Recto. Perpetuals got to make something happen. And right now, they are succumbing to the pressure being employed by the defending champions. Pasa muna natin kay Glycel Galpo.
You cannot bring any less than your A game. Ito ang bunga ni Coach Olsen Acela sa kanyang kupunan upon entering the dugout. He calls on his squad to play unselfish basketball, emphasizing that it will take all of them to address their lapses. Ani niya, we have to take care of the ball. Huwag niyong isipin ang sarili niyo, while adamantly reminding them to execute and back on their defense so that they can limit turnovers and convert offensively. Speaking like a true leader, Patrick Sleet echoed this, saying, umasa tayo sa isa't isa at huwag natin akuin ang lahat. Yan muna ang balita mula courtside, Anton and Prince.
Thank you very much, Glycel, for giving us those insights and anecdotes from the dugout.
I mean, that's them eh. That's the perpetual way, yung unselfish basketball. And again, paulit-ulit kong sinasabi, hindi lang dito, but the people I talk to, how Coach Olsen was able to make the players buy in to his system just by playing unselfish. And it has been proven. That's why they're #1 in their bracket. And they have to just go back to that.
Sleet. Orgo for three. Orgo, no. At babalik ang bola sa Mapua.
You can see the frustration dito sa mga players ng Perpetual, ano?
Recto. Igliane. Orgo chasing Cyrus Cuenco around those screens. They're putting Orgo in every action. Orgo thought about it, decides to shoot. Sean Orgo drains it.
That's what they needed, ano, to stop the bleeding. It was an 8-0 run prior to that three-pointer by Sean Orgo.
And considering Sean Orgo's chasing Cuenco all around.
Yeah, that's how you get rewarded. I mean, you play hard on defense, you get open shots, you make it.
Esamis throws it out to Cyrus. Clint from the corner. Clint Esamis with 14 points.
Perpetual Altas.
It is a 51-33 lead by the Cardinals. This was a broken play already. But that Cuenco and Esamis backcourt knows how to win. Turning garbage into gold.
Yun yung sinasabi nila na almost doesn't count. That was almost a turnover. But he made a three-pointer off of that almost. And that's heartbreaking para dito sa Perpetual.
Well, it's a Friday, so we have the youngsters here at the Phil Oil Center as well, getting an early exposure to collegiate-type basketball action here in the NCAA.
That's a glimpse to their future.
Orgo. Goho Cruz. Orgo. Orgo to MGC for three. In and out. Concepcion with a rebound.
Imagine your number one scorer sa team nyo pressuring the ball on defense. Sino ba namang hindi gaganahan kung ikaw yung teammates nito ni Esamis?
And that's been what Esamis has been doing all season long, guarding the opposing team's best scorer.
He gets the challenge from it. It gets him going. And when he's having an off night on offense, take note that he's the guy guarding the best offensive player of the opponent.
Abyss. Sleet. Abyss. Oh, Nunez. Mapua saying it's all ball, but Nunez will head to the line. Coach Randy is saying just let it go. I mean, just thinking about the players that Esamis had to guard. I mean, you're talking about the likes of Renz Villegas, John T. Miller, all the top scorers, T. Macongotan.
Those aren't just regular guys. Those are the type of guys that you go to when you need to score. And imagine your top scorer or the guy who's scoring for your team asking to be the one guarding those players. That's the mindset.
Igleane. Cuenco to Esamis. Cuenco floats it up. Recto. Cyrus Cuenco keeps it alive. Esamis directing traffic. Concepcion. Igleane with a floater.
Medyo nasobrahan yung pag-share nila ng basketball.
Sapasap and Gonzalez are back on the floor here. Coming in for Cyrus Cuenco and JC Recto. Sleet. Nunez. Orgo. Sleet. Spins. Patrick Sleet gets to the rack.
Earlier, what he did was drive to the middle with his right and then spin going to the baseline. Dalawang beses na check. Sabi niya, chinek niya yung kanan. Sa kaliwa naman ako ngayon. He went going to the left, crazy spin, got the bucket.
Gonzalez missing on the runner. Sleet. And that's a foul on Concepcion.
Pinaramdam lang ni Slit yung katawan.
Like in foul number 34, Ian Concepcion. That's his second personal.
Ganda ng ikot.
Cyrus Natura for Ian Concepcion. Saya Alcantara. Sean Orgo.
Alcantara back on the floor for Perpetual. Goho Cruz. Abyss. Tipped by Sapasap. EJ Sapasap. The way he was gliding there reminded me of Richie Rivero back in the day.
John
And
Abbas.
over on the other side, Abyss puts it up and in.
Medyo nabitin lang siya dun sa, sa side step.
Esamis for three. Overshoots the mark.
Time at Mapua Cardinals.
And I think that was the sign para magpahinga muna itong si Clint Esamis.
2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining here in the third. This is a Mapua timeout. We have the Vice President for Sports and Athletics for the University of Perpetual Help System, Dalta, Boss Anton Tamayo. And we'd also like to say hello to Dr. Brigadier General Antonio Tamayo, Chairman of the Board and CEO of the University of Perpetual Help System, Dalta. We also have the Altas Angels on hand, sitting courtside. And the sea of Perpetualites here inside the Phil Oil Center in San Juan. Boral gets it to Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz. Alcantara. Abyss from the baseline. No go.
Ito na yung second five ng Mapua.
Netura. Lazarte. Gonzalez gets it to Drex De Los Reyes. De Los Reyes spinning baseline.
Shot clock violation.
Perpetual forces Mapua to a shot clock violation.
Will this be the start of the Perpetual's aggressiveness?
2 minutes remaining in the third
Well,
quarter.
it's got to be. Still a long way to go. Alcantara missing.
Oh, that was a good blackout, ano? Galing dito sa Mapua.
Gonzalez, short. And Goho Cruz comes up with a rebound. Abyss to Sleet. Sleet against Netura. Oh! Netura! Trying to erase that shot. Sleet able to draw a foul.
Harapan ang tawag dyan.
Valley number 86, Cyrus Natura. And Galabon for John
An
Evans.
aerial collision.
2 shots, Patrick Sleet.
I mean, if we're talking about air, Sinetura, it runs in their blood.
Yeah, we cover her sister, or his sister, Judiel.
Oo, yun yung mga high flyers na magkakapatid eh.
Judiel plays for the Letran Lady Knights. And she has a sister, Shaina, who plays for the national team.
Oo.
Sleet missing on the free throw. Sapasap. Oh, wow. Drex de los Reyes gets a basket. Goho Cruz gets it across. Sleet, Boral, Alcantara for 3. And Josh Alcantara drains it.
This is the perpetual we know. You know, umiikot yung bola off a transition, getting the ball inside, kicking out, extra pass. Ito yung Olsen Racela system.
Sapasap. Oh!
Yan ang pwede kong sabihin na medyo Reggie Rivero yung dating. Napakaliit ng space pero naisingit pa niya yung sarili niya dun sa sidestep na yun.
Kuya approved.
Oo.
Boral from the corner. "15 seconds remaining here in the third period. Cyril Gonzalez leading Mapua in scoring this season. Gonzalez for 3. Cyril Gonzalez.
Down to the wire.
And I like what Cuenco was doing as Cyril Gonzalez was celebrating a little bit, reminding him that the game's not done yet. They still have one more quarter to secure this win. Anything can happen here in the NCAA. Perpetual may be down, but they're not out just yet. Well, I didn't know the Band-Aid on the cheek was still a thing. Remember D-Wade used to do that in the All-Star game?
Oh yeah. there was a time that it was uso and everyone was doing it.
Well, I guess to some people, certain trends just never go out of style.
No, I mean, it goes around. It goes around. The trends before, it just circles around after some time.
Sapasap looks up at the clock. EJ. Drex.
Big boy Drex down there to clean up. for Sapasap.
.18 advantage for Mapua. Casinillo. Netura with a board. Hey, Perpetual beat Mapua by 10. Looks like Mapua wants to beat them by more.
Yep. Talk about revenge.
Gonzalez. Oh, teka. Bagsak si Alcantara. Sapasap is the culprit.
Offensive foul on number 19, Earl Sabasab. That's his first personal on the Cardinals.
Oh, that was perfectly timed. That was perfectly timed by the defense. Galing.
Casinillo. Maglupay.
Alan Maglubay Green.
So,
Kanina pa nila inaantay yung mga ganong klaseng tira.
7 points for Maglupay. Sapasap. Alright, Sapasap will shoot 2 free throws. Pasa muna natin kay Glycel Galpo.
Yes, Anton, nabanggit nga sa akin itong si Coach Randy Alcantara na sana raw ito na ang araw na makuha nila ang consistent na simula hanggang dulo. Dahil alam niya raw na malaking bagay raw talaga ang maayos na execution from the start, and we see the Cardinals answering his call as they continue to ride on this rhythm and momentum. So for the last few minutes of this game, Coach Randy along with their coaching staff reminds them to stay disciplined and continue being assertive and active in their execution both on offense and defense. Coach ended the huddle by assuring the Cardinals, saying, "Huwag kayong matakot, mapagod. Last 10 minutes na may papalit sa inyo. Itodo nyo na to." Anton and Prince?
And with a rotation like that, you shouldn't worry about getting tired dahil it's arguable that it's something that you can debate. It's debatable na mas malalim itong Mapua compared to last year.
Yes, and again, binanggit natin kanina bago natapos yung half, kung gaano kapagod itong si Esamis by playing defense nga ng all out. And yan mismo yung sinabi ni Coach Randy doon sa interview na yun, Huwag kayong magtipid mapagod kasi merong papalit sa inyo. And rest assured, yung papalit sa inyo has proven in this game that they're gonna give their all and make sure to take care of the lead that they've already built.
Alcantara drains the 3. 8 points for Alcantara. Sapasap to Netura. Netura on the pull-up. Look at the ball movement. Finding a wide open Maglupay. At eto naman si Alcantara ready to shoot.
Medyo malayo pa yun. But take note, Anton, itong grupo ng to, ng Perpetual, yung humabol, yung nagkaroon ng run kanina.
Alcantara to Labot. And to Labot gets the basket.
Basket counts. Pushing foul on number 19, Earl Sabasab. That's his third. Team foul number 3.
You know, if this group can just get it down to single digits and you bring back in the first 5, it could be very dangerous for Mapua.
But if you're gonna ask me, Anton, if this group can bring it down to single digit, I think they should stay. And they should be the one to, continue playing and maximizing the efforts that they can give before the first group comes back in. Kasi if it's working, I mean, why change it?
Cuenco. Gonzalez with a runner. Maglupay with a rebound. The Altas get another stop. Boran. Boral for 3. Short. And Sapasap comes up with the board. Cuenco. Cuenco. Gonzalez overshoots that one, and the foul is called.
You see how this Perpetual second group is playing defense.
Well, number 34, Yam Concepcion.
Sinasagad nila yung shot clock nitong Mapua.
Coming back in for the Cardinals, Jericho Nunez for the Altas.
Nunez. Nunez. Alcantara. Alcantara. Maglupay. Saves it to Casinillo. Alcantara makes his move. Josh Alcantara.
Down to single digit.
Alcantara has caught fire. He has 10 points. Esamis for three. No. Alcantara with the board. Boral, one man to beat. JP Boral is fouled. And look at this move right here. Yinoyo.
Oo. Now you see me, now you don't.
Still a lot of time for Perpetual to come back in this game.
Again, if this group of players that's inside is doing well, I mean, they're playing their hats off, diba? Sa defense and making sure na limiting Mapua to one shot and then getting the rebound.
They're trying to review if they're going to upgrade this foul by Cuenco. This is going to be big if they upgrade this, Prince.
Yep. I mean, sumusubok magkaroon ng run itong Perpetual and this might be the thing that they've been waiting for.
It's an 11-2 run by the Altas. And the foul is upgraded into an unsportsmanlike foul.
Number 10, Mark Cuenco.
A possible momentum changer here.
Two. At the line, shooting 2 free throws, JP Boral.
Boral sinks the first. Two for two. Plus possession for the Altas.
Shot clock in 14 seconds.
Lead is now down to 7 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining for the last quarter.
Casinillo. Alcantara. Alcantara. Nunez was not ready.
Oo, napakaganda sana nung play. Ang ganda ng screen na pagkakaset nito ni Nunez. Pero nabigla siya nung binigyan siya ng roll na basa.
Esamis to recto. Igliane. Igliane faking the handoff. Gets it to Esamis. Clint on the fadeaway. No. Casinillo with the board. Casinillo, wild pass. Picked up by Cuenco. Concepcion. Concepcion will head to the line for two.
And who was the guy who's playing defense who forced the turnover?
The same guy going up for this shot.
Diba yan yung reward system eh. If you have a big guy playing defense and then running down transition with you, you reward them. Kasi it's very seldom you see big guys running down transition offense.
Concepcion good on that one. Sleep looking for a friend. Mapua's in the penalty, Prince.
Oo. And that's what they don't need, ano? Giving itong Perpetual yung mga free throws kasi wala kang laban dyan. I mean, giving up free throws is like giving up extra 2 points sa kalaban. But in this case, you just have to, trust that they miss it maybe para masabi mo na okay lang yung foul mo.
Oh, Goho Cruz missing on that free throw though.
And that's very seldom para dito kay MGC.
Naghahabol ang Perpetual. They need every point that they can get. Oh, he misses both. Sorry, misses.
Yung isang miss, maintindihan ko eh. Pero yung dalawang miss, that's very unusual. But again, andito si MGC, babawi yan sa depensa. Let's see what Perpetual has for this Mapua team on defense.
Esamis. Cuenco on the step back. Igliane. Cuenco against Nunez. Cuenco draws a foul.
Pushing foul on number 21, Jericho Nunez. That's his third personal, team foul number 3.
8-point lead for the Cardinals. Cuenco from way out. Cyrus Cuenco. He is a sniper.
Oo, ang layo nun. From a parking lot yung tira na yun, Anton. Another turnover forced. Galing dito kay Clint Esamis. Defense. Look. This was the, Cuenco three-pointer.
3 out of 6 from beyond the arc.
And ito yung sinasabi ko sa yung defense.
And the celebration.
I mean, if you're playing defense really well and getting a turnover off of a Perpetual run, that's really gonna give you lots and lots of energy. And you can, I think, even share it with your teammates.
Championship effort by the champion, Clint Esamis. Orgo and Sleet running into each other. And that's how painful those missed free throws were. Had Mark Goho Cruz made those 2 free throws, it would have been a 6-point game.
Uh-huh.
And now it's an 11-point game.
Those are the difference free throws can get you, ano? Yung mga maliliit na bagay na, okay lang yan, namintis ko, isa lang naman eh. But it piles up. And you know, sometimes, katulad yan, yung dalawang free throw na yun, ano, that might have been big for them if they made that 2 free throws. Things would have been different, diba?
Challenge is unsuccessful.
So the challenge is unsuccessful. Clearly, Orgo lost control of the ball amidst the pressure of Esamis. Si Sleet ngayon na nakatao kay Clint.
Oo. And alam natin na yan, dalawang yan, gustong-gusto nila yan.
And they go into a zone. Cyrus.
Oh no, Mapua is on penalty. Another foul was given.
And even Coach Chito Victorero, who's seated behind the benches, reminding everybody, don't foul.
Oo,
Because
kasi
they're in the penalty.
Na, oo, penalty na sila.
You know, you're giving chances for Mapua to get back in the game. For Perpetual to get back in the game, rather. If you're committing fouls like this. But those free throws
Are gonna be costly in the end. Alam ko na, Anton, kung ano ang kulang dito sa Perpetual. They're having a hard time because they're not used to it.
10-point game.
Hindi kasi sanay ito si Perpetual na nakakita ng ganitong klaseng pressure. Ano? And again, umpisa pa lang ng game na to. Mapua, pinakita na sa kanila kung gaano sila ka-aggressive both on offense and on defense. That's a Concepcion 3.
Showing us the form. The flick of the wrist and the follow-through. Orgo can't answer. And Goho Cruz is down.
Ooh, I think the ref called for a flop. Yep, I think the ref called a flop.
Number 19, Mark Goho Cruz. That's the second infraction for making a foul.
And they can't review that because it's not under 2 minutes.
And it's already the second infraction of faking a foul.
Oo. They can't review that because they don't have a challenge anymore. And at the same time, it's not under 2 minutes.
Well, Coach Olsen Rosella is infuriated on the sidelines. I don't think I've seen Coach Olsen this angry
Yep,
all
even me.
season.
I mean, he became my coach when I was at 16 years old, and I haven't seen him this angry since. I mean, that's him fighting for his players.
So you were just saying that you can't review this, but now the refs are reviewing it. And from that angle, it does look like a flop.
Does look like a flop. I mean, that's why we have the refs reviewing it now. I mean, to make sure na they made the right call, diba? Kasi earlier, I think he already got a warning for that, right?
Yep, that was what we heard on the announcement. Second infraction. of faking a foul. And they have a laptop talking about the Perpetual side. Even Coach Olsen is reviewing it as we speak.
Warning on the bench of the Perpetual Altas.
So these are going to be technical free throws for Clint Esamis.
Oh, kanina, tinanong kasi nila si coach kung sino mag-free throw. And they all pointed at Clint Esamis, but Esamis was pointing at Cuenco kasi sabi ni Cuenco, ako na.
Esamis hasn't missed though from the free throw line. 5 for 5.
That's one.
15 points for Esamis. 15 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, and a steal. And 100% effort on defense.
Yep. This is the Esamis I've been wanting to see. It's been a while since the last time I've seen the Esamis, the OG Esamis.
And the season 99 Esamis was playing point guard a lot.
I mean, the Esamis that we've seen this game is the every game Esamis of last season.
Esamis for 3. It is time.
That's the dagger that they needed.
His time is now. Clint Esamis has top scored for Mapua twice this season. Today could very well be the 3rd time. And speaking of time, it's his time. Clint Esamis with a triple that could be the icing on the cake.
Yep.
Of a signature win that they have desperately been searching for this year.
I mean, coach already said it kanina. No? Sinabi niya kay Glay, ito yung hinahanap namin. I just wish we can, you know, sustain this until the end of this game. We've already gone through a lot of mix and matches. And then I think ito na yung pinakamagandang start nila both on offense and on defense. And this is what coach has been looking for.
Abis, natapikan mula sa likod. Concepcion saving it.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Oh! And that right there just sums up the kind of game and the kind of day it has been for Perpetual. Perpetual has only lost twice this season. First time against Letran on October 15 and in their last game against San Sebastian. Unless a miracle happens, they will lose back-to-back games for the first time here in season 101.
Sapasap has been doing everything for the Mapua at the same time as Clint Esamis. Everything is just clicking for Mapua. Their bench has been really, really active.
Cuenco.
Last 2 minutes.
Esamis gets it across. Cuenco has the ball. Concepcion.
Mr. Versatile.
Concepcion. Oh! Naubusan ng oras.
No basket, shot clock violation. Kevin Guimau.
Anton, take note, MGC's lowest scoring output is 6.
Yeah.
And in this game, he only has 8.
And only took 7 shot sprints.
Pinanggit ko sa'yo kanina, no, yung I think what Mapua did the entire game, they allowed Perpetual to think that they are open by themselves. And in that case, they think they can, or they have a shot, preventing them from passing and rotating the basketball, which prevents Perpetual in playing their game. Because Perpetual is known to, you know, to share the basketball, get to the paint, get those kick-out passes, drop passes. But if they think they're open, and at the same time they're not, they're gonna take the shot.
So looking up ahead on the schedule of Perpetual, they will play Arellano next. And then they still have LPU remaining. Arellano and LPU.
Oh, medyo mabigat pa yung dalawa na yun. I mean, Arellano's not a joke team.
The thing is, they've already secured the twice to beat. So you also have to think that there's a little bit of complacency as well because nasa kanila na ang twice to beat eh.
Yeah, but you know that those kinds of games are like a good, are a good, you know, booster para dun sa papasok na, you know, preparation mo papunta ng Final Four.
Yeah, you don't want to enter those games sloppy.
Yeah.
You gotta be sharp. Oh, Gulapa. Ayun na, masyado ng malamig. First appearance for Joe Gulapa. Abdullah also making an appearance and Reyes as well. Gulapa. Abdullah picks it up.
Gusto ko lang din ano i-emphasize ano si Sleety Boy andun. 1 assist lang.
Mapua Cardinals.
And Sleety Boy averages 4 assists per game.
Yep. And the past few games, he has been aggressive in the scoring department. In the beginning of this game, he was aggressive.
But just 6 shots. So MGC and Sleet have combined for 13 attempts.
And that's unusual para sa, you know, the #1 seed Perpetual.
Esamis has taken more attempts than Sleet and Go Cruz combined. And Abdullah with a fadeaway from the baseline. And look at the celebration of the Mapua bench.
Again, 1 page.
It's as if it's Abdullah's birthday. How they celebrated that shot.
Oh, I mean, look at them, look at them. That's how you celebrate your teammate's success.
Coach Randy Alcantara and the Mapua Cardinals with a signature win.
Yep, this is the OG Mapua, guys.
And the OG rookie MVP, finals MVP, Clint Esamis, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 100% on defense.
And free throw.
Yep,
And free throw.
locked in. The boy is locked in. Alam na nila eh. The time is near.
Oh.
Papalapit na tayo sa group stage and the quarterfinals, and soon after we're gonna be in the semifinals. Before we know it, it's the finals.
Yep. And you know, Mapua's not gonna let this game go. I mean, they're playing against a #1 seed, and they gotta be serious about it, especially coming in para dun sa Final Four.